to the Supes channel. My name is Matthew Ramos, and on this channel I aim to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. So guys, today is a return of a fan favorite series, Storytime with Supes. As you guys can see, today we are back on Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'm going to have gameplay playing in the background, but I'm going to be sharing with you a very personal story that my manager would probably kill me if I told you guys. And that's what this series is all about. You guys can check out the other episodes of Storytime with Supes on the card above me. But today we're going to be talking about the time that I skipped school. I literally left school in the middle of my day to go to my house, react, film, and post a Black Widow trailer reaction, and then go back to school, hop the fence, and act like nothing happened, all in the same day. I ended up getting caught, I ended up getting in trouble, but I'm gonna walk you guys throughout the entire story. I have footage content of that day that I literally held on to from posting because I felt like if I posted it, I was gonna get in trouble in school again. But now I'm graduated from high school, so they can't even do anything to me. I am untouchable right now, so that's why I'm going to be sharing this story with you guys today. But right before I do that, guys, make sure to hit that bell notification on my channel to get notified when these videos drop, because you're not going to want to miss any of them. Now, without further ado, let's get into the story about how I skipped school to watch a Black Widow trailer, and I got in trouble. So for those of you who haven't been a part of the Supes family for that long and just joined us over there from TikTok or from here, YouTube, or from any other social media outlet, when I started first creating content on social media, it was on the platforms of Instagram and YouTube. And for me, YouTube is what took up most of my time. It's what I put my heart, blood, sweat, and tears into at the time. And now we got a ton of you guys joining us from TikTok and other social media outlets to join the Supes family. But when I first started creating content, it was on mainly YouTube. And at that point in my life, I was a junior in high school. I still had school that would eat up 8 hours of my day, and after I left school, I had to go straight to work, and I wouldn't get out of work till 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And then after that, I still had homework, and I still had other responsibilities I had to adhere to, and then I would get to my YouTube grind and to creating content on social media. As most of you probably guessed, my grades flunked, but guess what? I was so confident that I would succeed in this that I didn't worry about anything else in the world, and now here we are. But anyways, getting back to the story, you know, when I started creating content, I just had so many different things on my plate just in my life. I had school, I had work, and then on top of that, I also had to research, film videos, edit videos, and do all of these different things in order to be successful on YouTube. So after I started to grow on YouTube a bit, my mom started to see that this crazy passion that I have for superheroes could really be turned into a lifestyle. I could live to make money just filming videos just like this. And after she started believing more in that, she started giving me more leeway to miss school and in order to pursue what I love, which is this. So on days where trailers came out, we're talking Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man Far From Home, all of these different trailers were coming out, my mom would allow me to miss school in the mornings, so like that I can watch the trailers, react to them, film those videos, edit them, post them, and then allow me to go into school late. I did this for all of the Avengers Endgame trailers because we knew prior when those Avengers Endgame trailers were dropping, and shout out to my freaking mom, because not many parents would allow their kids to stay home to, pursue their passion and career. But she believed in me, and she allowed me to stay home and film those videos and make those videos at a point in time where I wasn't even that big. I had like a couple hundred subscribers on YouTube. But there were days where Marvel would just randomly decide to drop a trailer out of nowhere, and I was in the middle of school and I had to work my way around it. For the second trailer for Avengers Endgame, they dropped it in school, and I literally filmed my reaction in the middle of a classroom. And that was a whole experience, but I'm glad I documented that for you guys, because you guys don't get that anywhere else on YouTube. So anyways, getting back to the story, it was just Marvel would drop random trailers randomly, and then for the final trailer for Black Widow, they dropped it back in March. I was in the middle of school, and the trailer dropped, and I was just like, when these things happen, guys, as a content creator, I am put in a state of panic. Like, I just want to film my reaction, get it up on YouTube as fast as possible, so like that more people can see the video and it can get ranked better on YouTube. So this Black Widow trailer drops, and I'm like, bro, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of school. I gotta jump the fence. I gotta run home. I gotta film this video. So in my head, I run to the bathroom and I start planning and devising a plan where I could leave school, come back at a good time where I won't get caught, and everything will be a-okay. So what I do is that during lunch, as soon as lunch happens, I run to the back of the school. I jump the fence, like literally, like I clear the fence. After watching the footage of the camera footage, I don't even know how I did that. I literally looked like Tom Holland's Spider-Man in this scene from Spider-Man Homecoming. But anyways, I jump the fence and then I start to dip. No one saw me. I literally start to dip. I start running straight home, and I ended up. I lived super close to my school, so I just ran home. I unlocked the door, and then I literally filmed my reaction to the Black Widow trailer, which you guys can still see right here. That was a YouTube video, and there was this whole story behind this video, but it's never been, you know, exposed until now. So all of this is going down. I'm filming my trailer reaction. I edit it. I upload it to YouTube. Bang. Now, you know, lunch is ending, so I start running back to school, and I jump the same fence that I jumped in order to leave school. I jumped it, hopped back in, and then I just go about my day. I go to my classes like if nothing happened, like if no one saw me. And that is, of course, I hear on the PA announcement, Matthew Ramos, you're being called to the principal's office. Matthew Ramos, please report to the principal's office. And I walk into the office just like knowing that they caught me. At the time, I really didn't care if they caught me because like literally my YouTube video was kind of blowing up and I was checking on my phone, but whatever. I walk into the office and I walk into, you know, the Dean of Discipline's office, and he's like, bro, what are you doing? And he shows me, he turns his computer and he literally shows me camera footage of me just clearing the fence and running home. And oh my gosh, honestly, my first gut reaction to watching that footage was like, damn, that was badass. But then like it hit me like, holy cow, I'm in trouble. Like how am I gonna get out of this? How do I explain this right here? So, you know, I came up with the worst excuse known to mankind. And the excuse I gave was like that something was happening at my house, so I had to go check on my house. And that was the excuse I gave. And whatever, like I gave that excuse, I ran with it. It was my first gut reaction, and it was a terrible excuse. I ended up getting in trouble, and I was a senior when this happened, so they threatened to not allow me to go to my senior activities like prom or grad bash. They threatened to take that all away from me, but then COVID hit, so guess what? I got out scotch-free and I got to make more YouTube videos during quarantine, and now here we freaking are. So anyways, they threatened to take that away from me, so then they just sent me to another room while they discussed in their office of what my punishment is gonna be. And then, you know, they come back, they get me, and then, you know, the Dean of Discipline, who's super chill, that's my boy, he told me, he's like, bro, you got nothing, just don't do it again. And I'm here thinking in my head, how the hell did I just get nothing? Like, they have footage of me jumping and skipping school. And literally, it was because of the principal. She's like, oh, but he came back, and he's here, so everything's okay. So, no. So, if I would have left school and just stayed home, then I would have gotten in a lot more trouble. But the fact that I came back and I was a good little boy, I didn't get anything. And then my Black Widow video proceeded to do really well on YouTube. So guys, this right here is the TikTok where I took you guys on this adventure. It was insane. I walked you guys from beginning to end. But again, in this video, I just give you guys the full story of everything that happened. But enjoy this TikTok.
The final trailer for Black Widow just came out, and I need to go film my reaction for my YouTube channel. The only thing is that I'm currently in school, like I'm literally in my school bathroom right now. So I'm gonna sneak out, go film my reaction, and come back without getting noticed. I fucking made it, fucking home free. Gonna go run, film this reaction, and I'm coming back. Let's go.
Task! No way! They're fighting in the air! What? Skydiving fight?
Alright guys, I just finished filming my trailer reaction. The videos are downloading from my camera, and now we're gonna head back. Made it back into school. Now, I just have to go back to my class. I just got called down to the principal's office. Shit.
Now, moral of the story is to pursue what you love no matter what the consequences are. You know, at that point in time, I knew that I could have lost my graduation, my prom, my grad bash. But at the end of the day, I was still willing to fully commit to doing what I love. And now here I am with every single freaking one of you guys assembled over here on the Supes channel, assembled over there on TikTok, on Instagram, creating the most passionate superhero community in the world. And I'm so grateful for every single one of you tuning in, because at that point in time, I only had a few hundred subscribers. Now here we are, approaching 100K, full steam ahead, assembled, stronger than ever. So if you guys have that one thing that lights your soul on fire, the way superheroes light my soul on fire, pursue that with every fiber of your being, because this is what life's about. Creating the things that you love doing. It's not about working, it's about doing what you love so you don't never have to work a day in your life again. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning into Storytime with Supes. I'm happy to bring back this series. This is actually really fun to make. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage of me just dropping bodies in Miles Morales. But again, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want me to continue this series. What other funny stories do you want me to tell, or types of stories do you want me to tell? With that being said, I'm just gonna make a list of different stories I can tell with Storytime with Supes, because I want to make more videos like this for you guys. I give you an insight of the craziness that happens behind the mind of Supes. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to hit that bell notification on my channel. And with that being said, I love you guys 3000, and I'll see you guys next time.